Hey everyone, this is the Honda EU3000iS inverter generator, and it's the one I'd grab if I needed reliable power for camping, tailgating, or a home blackout. But let me explain why. I've had my fair share of experiences with generators, and I can tell you that this one stands out from the rest. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the electric start means you're not wrestling with a pull cord when the weather turns or the lights go out. One button and it fires up, even in the dark. I've used it at 3 a.m. during a rainstorm and it just worked, no drama. The 3000 running watts can run a fridge, a window AC, a laptop, and some LED lights all at once, which is exactly what you need when you're off-grid or riding out a storm at home. I've had it powering my 13,500 BTU RV air conditioner for hours without breaking a sweat. That kind of power is essential for keeping your food from spoiling, your devices charged, and your living space comfortable. I've also used it to charge my electric vehicle, which is a huge plus for those who own an EV. The generator's power output is stable and clean, which is critical for sensitive electronics like laptops and smartphones. And with the ability to run multiple devices at once, you can keep your entire family's devices charged and ready to go. Honda calls it super quiet, and they're not overselling it. At a quarter load it's around 48 dB, softer than a normal conversation. I've run it 20 feet from my campsite while people were sleeping and nobody complained. At a half load it's still under 60 dB, so you can keep it on a patio or in a garage with the door cracked and it won't feel like a jet engine outside. That noise level is a game changer if you're trying to keep the peace with neighbors or just enjoy the outdoors without the drone of a generator. I remember one time when I was camping with my family, and we had a neighbor who was a light sleeper. I was worried that the generator would keep them up, but it was so quiet that they didn't even notice it was running. That's the kind of peace of mind you want when you're trying to enjoy the great outdoors. Runtime is where this thing really impresses. With the 3.4-gallon tank you're looking at up to 19.6 hours on eco mode. I tested it by running a 60-watt fan and a couple of LED lights overnight and still had half a tank left in the morning. That kind of endurance means you can sleep through the night without waking up to refuel, which is huge if you're camping or dealing with a multi-day power outage. I've also used it to power my home during an extended power outage, and it performed flawlessly. The generator ran for hours without a hitch, keeping my fridge, lights, and electronics running smoothly. And with the built-in CO Minder carbon monoxide detection system, I had peace of mind knowing that my family was safe from the risks of carbon monoxide poisoning. The built-in CO Minder carbon monoxide detection system automatically shuts the unit down if levels get too high, so you're not guessing about safety. It's a nice extra layer of protection, especially if you're running it in an enclosed space or you just want peace of mind while you sleep nearby. This feature is especially important for families with young children or pets, who may not be able to detect the signs of carbon monoxide poisoning. Portability is solid too. At 131 pounds it's not featherweight, but the built-in handle and wheel kit make it manageable to move around a driveway or campsite. I've dragged it across gravel, up a curb, and into the back of a truck without straining my back. The inverter tech also keeps the power clean, so sensitive electronics like phones, cameras, and CPAP machines don't get fried. I've also found that the generator is easy to maintain. The oil changes are straightforward, and the spark plug is easy to access. And with the included oil drain hose, you can drain the oil without making a mess. It's little features like these that make a big difference in the long run. Honda backs it with a 3-year residential warranty, which is longer than most competitors. If something goes wrong, you're covered without a long fight. That kind of confidence usually tells you the brand stands behind its product. And let's be honest, when you're investing in a generator, you want to know that it's going to last. Now, it's not perfect for everyone. The price tag is higher than your average generator, so it's an investment. All in all, if you want a generator that starts easily, runs quietly for hours, and won't let you down when you need it most, the Honda EU3000iS is the one to get. It's the kind of tool that will give you peace of mind, whether you're camping, tailgating, or just need a reliable backup power source for your home. The link is waiting for you below.